Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 11th of November. Before I start your reading, I just want to mention that I know that you're all waiting, or a lot of you are waiting for a career and finance reading, which I am very happy to do. I've just ordered some oracle cards, so I'm just waiting for those to come in. Also, a few of you have requested, can I angle the camera so you can see the cards, which I'm more than happy to do, but not until I've got my nails done, because they're a mess. And I haven't had them done since my holiday, and that's Friday. And I know that sounds very shallow, but I'm going to wait till then, if that's okay with you guys. Anyway, let's get into your reading. Let's have a quick look. Oh, Page of Swords, High Priestess, King of Swords. Let's see what's going on for you next week. I hope you've had a lovely week, and thank you for joining me. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Sagittarius and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. Okay, what have we got? Overall energy for next week. Page of Swords. Ace of Cups is in your opportunity. Your challenge is the Devil. 10 of Wands is what you don't see coming, and your advice and outcome is the Four of Swords. So the Page of Swords in your overall energy next week. Now, this can be some sort of communication, some sort of information that's going to be coming to you regarding perhaps some ideas that you have, maybe an inkling that you have about somebody or something. Swords bring messages, and the Page of Swords is all about your thoughts, your communication, your ideas and your logic. The Page of Swords can also actually, as a person, be somebody who's quite very intelligent, can be a child, very into their books all the time, very logical. As a person, they can be quite, what do I want to say, flippant. But we'll do some clarifiers anyway, and find out what's going on for next week. Ace of Cups is in your opportunity, so there's an opportunity for something new to come in, something warming of the heart. The Devil is in your challenge. Now, the Devil energy, which is, I believe, Capricorn, the Devil energy is about things that don't serve you, and it can be about addictions. So for some of you, it could be perhaps struggling with some addictions, or struggling to leave a situation that you know isn't good. So it could be a toxic relationship, a toxic friendship, something that you're feeling tied to, perhaps, that out of loyalty rather than out of love or anything else, which is maybe why the Page of Swords is here, to give you a bit more information about that. The 10 of Wands is what you don't see coming. This is an end of a burden. This is the end of very, very hard work. She's climbed that mountain. Look how tall that mountain is, and she's coming down the other side. So it is the end of something. It's you being able to, I think, delegate. Perhaps for some of you, if this is a work situation. The message of this card is, though, that the hard work is possibly over and there is light at the end of the tunnel. And then the Four of Swords is in your advice and outcome, which is really ties in lovely with this reading. They're saying take a rest, take a break, with that 10 of Wands there, and everything actually, you know, the feeling of, I don't know, like absolute, you know, stress on your shoulders and things, looks like it's coming to an end. Now's the time to take a rest. I call this my RRR card, so it's rest, relaxation and repair. So let's have a little clarifiers into this. I'm going to clarify with my mini deck of the Lightseers Tarot, which is what I'm using today. Why do we have the Page of Swords here, please and thank you, for Sagittarius next week? So that's the overall energy. So it's as though there's some sort of, communication, information coming to light for you. That's literally going to give you a bit of a ta-da moment. That's what the idea of the light bulbs on the card is. It's like some things are, you know, the light bulb, the light in your head is lit up. But why do we have it? Please and thank you. Interesting. We've got the Moon card, clarifying that. We've got the Five of Wands. One more, please. And the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Moon card is exactly what I just said about information coming to the surface, because that's what the Moon does. The Moon card is attributed to Pisces. So for some of you that could be relevant. This could be information about a Piscean. That devil energy could be a Piscean. That's the only reason I'm mentioning that. For others, it could just mean that you are around a Piscean at the moment. But the Moon card is about information, emotions that have been suppressed. You can see, look, she's deep under the water there. And water in tarot represents our emotions, and when the moon comes out it's a full moon, it makes the tides rise, it makes the water rise on the planet, and things come to the surface. And that's the idea behind this card. So with that Page of Swords clarifying with the moon, it's like, whoa, okay, perhaps something that's gone on for a while, something that's been put to one side is actually now coming to fruition. That is clarified by the Five of Wands, and this is about egotistical people around you. This again could be a work situation. Wands are our creativity, our determination, our confidence, our strength, determination. But the Five of Wands is about too much of that. Too many people trying to, and they're clashing. There's almost like there's a clash going on here. And it's people who literally will trample on you to get to the top as well, especially in a work situation. And then you have the Two of Swords. So it's like you are being torn into two different directions here. Are you to trust this person? Do you need to do something about it? Or again, a job or a relationship. The energy is the same. It's up to you how how it resonates for you, if it does. So yeah, very interesting. Now the Ace of Cups is in your opportunity. So it's as though there is an opportunity to maybe heal the heart from something. Aces are new beginnings, but it can also be the feeling of the repair of the heart, or a relationship, or so not necessarily brand new. It can also be that completely flipped over, clarified by the Four of Swords again. So there's this definite theme of you needing to rest and heal. When I just said that, I can't believe this has just come out. Okay, so it's clarified by the Four of Swords about rest, repair, relaxation. You've got the Three of Swords, which comes before the Four of Swords, obviously, which indicates heartache, heartbreak. But again, there is an opportunity for you to heal from it. So don't take that as, oh my gosh, next week I'm going to be heartbroken all of a sudden. The tarot gives an indication. It doesn't give an indication as such as a precise time. It could just mean this is the start of it, the start of a process for you. Because you've got the Nine of Cups there, and that's wish fulfillment. That's like, I love this card. I just want to go yippee when I see this card. Because look at the relief, look at the love and the contentment in her. So for some of you, there's perhaps going to be some information that comes around that gives you the opportunity to maybe reevaluate a situation, or even address it, because the Ten of Wands is about the end of a burdensome time too. So why do we have the Devil here? Please and thank you. Again, the Devil is also attributed to a zodiac sign of Capricorn. Why do we have the Devil here? Please and thank you. Oops. Why do we have the Devil here? Please and thank you. This is in your challenge. So yeah, some of you are really struggling perhaps to confront a devil, or struggling with your own thoughts and relationships. So there's a feeling of you wanting to be that abundant person. The Empress is all about things happening around her. And the world is out there for your, literally, the world is your oyster. She makes things happen in a beautiful manner, though. She's not pushy. She's just very creative, and she's very in touch with the universe and knows exactly how to get things as she wants them. So it's as though there's maybe a lack of you feeling that you have the confidence to do that. Maybe this devil energy is just literally drowning you. I'm drawn to that because of the moon and the lady under the water. It can also be about having children. So for some of you, there could be some sort of conflict to do with starting a family. The Nine of Swords is also in your challenge. Now, this is about sleepless nights, upset, and it's also about facing your fears. So again, it's like things have been suppressed. You're not confronting it, perhaps. But with that moon energy, along with the Page of Swords, it does look like something's coming to light for you next week, which will move the situation on, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, again, as a challenge, it's as though you know what the next stage has got to be for you, but for some reason you're feeling tied maybe to this devil energy or to those things that just aren't serving you, and it's a tricky time. However, the Ten of Wands is what you don't see coming, and there is some sort of, I would say, relief for you, especially with that Nine of Cups there. Or maybe if somebody around you is struggling with addictions and loyalty issues, toxic relationships, and you're there to help them. If that is the case, it will be somebody quite close to you who you know quite well. Just as I say that, the Two of Cups comes in reverse. So this is the end of a tricky time between a soulmate energy. So soulmate energy doesn't mean to say it's a partner or you're in a relationship with them. It can literally mean somebody who you're just really on the same page with. In a reversal, it's not a particularly pleasant card to see. And with the Ten of Wands, though, it's kind of like the end of an era there for you, to do with maybe somebody who you thought was on the same page as you, or had the same thoughts, ideas, ideals, I would say. Maybe again for family, and starting things, just having just a difference of opinion. The Three of Pentacles is here too. This is about people really clubbing together and supporting each other. Can also mean, especially with the other cards here, for some of you, three is a crowd. Overall, this card is a very positive card, but I can't help it drawn because of the Two of Cups in reverse, that perhaps there's somebody within your circle of friends, family, that there is that ending to do with that collaborative energy that you perhaps once had. The Three of Pentacles is quite attributed also to work situations. So again, for some of you, there is something to do with work here, a situation there going on that's coming to light. You've got Judgment also. So this is lovely to see. With that Two of Cups in reverse, what this is saying is it's because it's timing. Judgment is all about, it's your time. It's time to speak up. It's time for you to get out of your box and be noticed. And then you've got the Four of Swords in your advice and outcome. And this is about healing, rest, repair, taking time out for you, meditating, journaling, making sure that you look after you. And that's what that Ace of Cups is about. It's about healing your heart. That wants to come out. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is clarifying that, which is lovely. It's about slow and steady wins the race. Why else do we have the Four of Swords, please, and the Knight of Pentacles? Lovely. Wow. So the Knight of Pentacles is about stability, and it's about things in for the long term. So it's as though there's something coming round that is just going to give you that groundedness again, and knowing where you are, I want to say, and you feel you're in the right place, is what I want to say at last. You've got the Six of Wands, which is all about success coming through. And look, you've got the Five of Wands here. Yeah, this is upset. This is people arguing, people being egotistical. But you're overcoming that. This is the Six of Wands. It's like you've moved on. You're moving on from it. And that's why you've got the Four of Swords. That's what they're saying. Make sure you take rest, repair, because you will get to this stage, the Six of Wands. And also it's about public recognition, and people will be thinking, like, oh my gosh, how did Sagittarius get over that? That's incredible. And people being there to support you. Maybe again with that Three of Pentacles, it could be more of a supportive card there for you. You also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is being independent, enjoying the fruits of your labour. The Nine of Pentacles is all about what you've built up over the years, and then you can actually at last enjoy yourself. You can go out and treat yourself to something, or you can just enjoy your own time and energy because you've been through a lot. You've built that up. You've overcome quite a lot. But it's also about being that strong, independent person again. So very interesting reading for you there, Sagittarius. Now, your suit in the tarot are wands, and the only wands you've got are the Five of Wands, Six of Wands, and the 10, which tells me that you are perhaps going to have to be more thoughtful of yourself next week, as opposed to being that your normal fiery get-go energy. And there's a lot of thought going into next week too. So let's have a look. What do the oracle cards say? Let's do the angel numbers and see what other messages are there. What other messages are there for Sagittarius for next week, please and thank you. These contain numbers, as you probably already know. And there's a lovely explanation of the numbers too on these cards. That's gorgeous. 616, sanctuary. So with the Four of Swords both times, it's another message to say, take care of yourself, go to your happy place, wherever that may be. If you want to put your feet up and put the TV on, do it. Because next week, this is what it's all about. You having perhaps quite a thoughtful time next week and needing that rest, repair and relaxation too. So I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Let me know how it resonates. And thank you so much for all your support and your comments. I am honest, I know I say it every week, but I am blown away every week by the support that I get. And I've got some really, really lovely followers. So thank you. So I will catch up with you next week. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.